And I'll tell you something. Here's another reason why they lost some viewers. Next, the top of the hour, 9 o'clock Eastern. And Brett, we've talked enough about the top of the hour that everybody knows why the top of the hour is significant. That's when people are changing channels, finding something else to watch on TV. Vince McMahon would fucking take a stick to you and beat you over the head with it if you had anything less than major firepower going to the ring at the top of an hour, and to a lesser extent at the bottom of an hour if you could time it right, because people switch from 30-minute programs. But at the top of this hour, they've had Page out there, they've had Punk out there, they've had Danielson out there. The top of the hour is the Varsity Blondes against the Gunn Club coming to the ring. And I wrote top of the hour, this match, what the fuck? And I'm not saying they shouldn't have done it, but here. And as soon as they ring the bell, and it's over. The Gunns gave Griff Garrison, pushed Pillman off the apron of the ring, gave Griff 3 bumps and a finish, 1, 2, 3. I assume because either the Moxley-Punk promo or the Danielson match or both went drastically long and they had to cut time. But thanks for coming, Varsity Blondes. Jesus Christ. And then here comes Billy Gunn in and does a promo and is praising his boys, and that's what I wanted to see out of you guys. And then old Stokely comes out on the entranceway, and Billy looks at him, and the Gunn boys jump their father and beat the shit out of him. And then the Acclaimed run down and save Billy, and the heels run off, and they scissor Daddy. So now we are expected to believe that even though I'm sure people around their neighborhood will see them riding down the road together all the time, Billy and his sons don't like each other anymore. That's where we're at right now, right? They're going to believe that one, aren't they? Like a brother versus brother, a father versus son thing always works.
Do you have a problem inherently with father versus son, or just the way this was done? Just to be clear.
Well, this was done like shit because it just... The match was just to get them out there, and then they did the angle, which they've been teasing somewhat, and anybody could see coming, but you can't believe that the kids are going to be beating up the father just like brothers never wanted to do angles. And it's just too hard to make people... Well, now they don't care about people believing it. But before, guys would stay away from doing angles with their brothers because it was hard to make people believe it. And Dorian Terry, the only way they ever had one match, the one match in Japan, was it was the finals of a tournament. It had to be that way. But most brother angles do not work. And this is, I don't remember a father and son angle. Do you? Where they were against each other?
If there was a father-son thing, it probably would have been in Memphis just because they had more fathers and sons after a while than any other place.
I would have liked to have seen, the Gunns are fucking fantastic. The kids, I would have liked to have seen them with Billy because, then that makes sense. Because they still need maybe a little mouthpiece or a little somebody in the corner, but whatever. Nevertheless.
How about the pop the Acclaimed got?
Oh, they love them. Of course, now, how long's it been since we've heard him rap?
I just said it on the other show how funny it was. Ever since you brought up how much you liked his rapping, he hasn't rapped, and it happened again.
And the last time he rapped, I was so mad because it was a dumpster match that I didn't bother to write it down, and then they haven't done it again.